If you're listening to this, I'm Katrina or Treen, and I'm genuinely so touched that you're here. Before we dive into the vulnerable and playful and heartfelt conversations in this podcast, I wanted to connect with you and share why I feel like I got to make this work at this time. I have been on a journey of self-discovery. I've seen more therapists, Reiki practitioners, psychics, intuitives, body workers, past life regressionists, astrologers, coaches, and healers than I can honestly remember. I once staged a cord-cutting wedding ceremony to myself where I was attached to a rope, suspended over a lake, butt naked in front of my entire yoga teacher training community. I have been seeking and I've been healing. And now I'm looking to be in conversation and community with others who have been or who are doing the same. Let's go back to the catalyst. Like, how the F did I get here? When I meet people now and tell them that I converted to Evangelical Christianity when I was 23, that I was born again in a kiddie pool in Hell's Kitchen, New York, that I emerged with rock hard nips wearing a white t-shirt, they have questions. But that was the jumping off point for me in this search for meaning, for seeking, for finding God. And even if that is not your particular experience, I think you'll relate to the process of eventually needing to choose between following yourself or following others, between belonging or self-expression, between choosing fear or choosing to remain open and to love. Life has taught me in a very short and potent window of time that the things that I was taught were naughty or sinful had to be experienced so that I could determine for myself what my own preferences and boundaries are. So Naughty by Nature is a show about waking up. It's about going on the journey to find God, which I believe is just the journey to find yourself so that you can live fully on your terms at home with who you are. And if your terms are within the church, great. I just want to see you be the most alive and expressed version of you. This is a show for people who have been impacted by dogma, who have felt constipated and hurt by the way predominant culture operates, who feel like they're behind or like they don't fit in, who genuinely dream of a better world. It's also a space to integrate and to turn that frustration into openness for people who see the value in accepting everything from our religious past in order to use it towards a future where we can just be our most liberated, content selves. I have traveled, I have been severely humbled, and I've learned that the most radical thing I can do is know myself and heal myself so that I have a greater capacity to hold and orient towards others. Therein lies, I believe, the connection that we were ultimately made for. So, welcome to reclaiming your inherent naughty by nature.